Old lady mistakes mugger as employee. I work for a convenience store that has a strict always comply with muggers policy. I think it's because it's cheaper for them to deal with losing whatever's in the register than filing a suit from an employee hurt defending it. I've worked here on and off for the last 5 years, and I've been in the store for 6 robberies. They're usually pretty straightforward. Guy comes in, give me the money, we do. They leave, we call the cops don't do anything. We have cameras, but this neighborhood has such bigger problems, they never follow up on petty theft. One of those times though, the kid didn't wear a mask, just a hoodie. Comes in with the hood up, young kid, couldn't have been more than 18 to 20. He paces around for a while, I guess trying to get his nerve up. I figured he was an underage kid trying to work up the courage to buy some beer at first. It was really early in the morning and we were the only people in the store. He approaches the register and says he has a pew-pew. Doesn't pull it out, was probably bluffing, and that he won't use it if I just give him money. Talking all tough about don't try anything today, I'm not the one, etc. I pop open the register and he jumps behind the counter to take the money out. As he's doing this, an old woman comes in. Now I was getting really nervous because I didn't want the old lady to be in a dangerous situation. But before I could react, she recognizes the kid. She runs up to him and goes, "Oh, Noah, hello dear, how are you?" And the kid just freezes behind the counter, hands full of cash. She's older and I guess deaf, so she's shouting, "I didn't realize you gotten a job. Good for you, dear. You know, I just saw your mama the other day. She didn't mention it." He's like, "No, I don't." But she isn't listening. "Your mama never tells me anything. I don't work." "Don't interrupt me, hun. Anyways, your mama never tells me anything." And she's just chattering on and she starts shopping. I'm just standing there frozen, waiting to see how this plays out, with the guy still behind the register with me. The kid was almost a foot taller than me and I didn't want to get into an altercation if I could help it. She goes through and she's shopping and she goes, "Noah, hun, could you help me reach this, please?" And he's like, "I don't." And she's like, "What, are you going to make me beg here?" So he goes over and dead-ass starts helping her get things from high shelves. She's like, "Is this really the best price you've got for this?" And he's like, yeah. While he's doing this, I call the cops. I think he knows I must have been doing that because he's beyond antsy. At one point, he tried to bail out, but she was like, "Hold on, don't clock out yet. I'll just be a minute. I want to see you at work. This is so exciting. You're all grown up." So he's standing there awkward and panicked, trying to make a decision. Eventually, she goes to check out, and I scan her items, keeping an eye on him. She goes, "Oh no, can Noah check me out? He's my friend's son. I didn't know I was visiting him at work. This is so exciting." Wanting to keep things cool until she was out of the store, on the off chance the kid did have a weapon of some kind or wasn't stable, I just stepped aside and let him check her out. He didn't really know how to use the scanner or anything, but he got through it. She leaves. Once she's walked out, he runs out of the store and jumps into a car. He didn't get any money from us. It was another 20 minutes before the cops got there, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. But that was the most memorable robbery for me, as robberies go.